How's it going, guys? Bring Your Platoon here, and welcome back to another video. Not in World of Tanks, this is just a video showing off my new $850 gaming PC that my wife bought me with. That actually ended up being $1,200 in, well, with the warranty and stuff included for 3 years for Geek Squad, and we bought it from Best Buy. It's got a 120mm fan on the back, and as you can see, they all, do the same colors all the time. You can change that with the software that they include. I didn't really feel the need to because I like rainbow, because reasons. It's just very pretty. That's the $200 Corsair 216 gigabyte sticks of RAM that obviously sum up to 32 gigabytes of RAM for the system. It's this whole thing is fast as fuck. I've never ran anything quite like it. This is all stock except for the hard drives down there, but we'll get to that in a sec. The motherboard is an ASRock. I don't really know anything more than that, but that's the brand they decided to use for this build. And then the graphics card, which is what you'll use for the display. I don't know why you'd use the onboard graphics over this thing, but it is an MSI NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 graphics card. Very awesome. Just in case you PC nerds and geeks want to look those specs up, I'm sure that plenty of you have a more advanced PC than I do, but this is the most advanced thing I've ever had so far. So, yeah, pretty stoked on it. So, right here in this box, if you hear like little clinking, it's because I'm wearing a hoodie right now because it's cold as fuck in New York. This is where the power supply is. It's held in by screws on the bottom here, so if I were to lift this up so that the bottom would be exposed, there'd be screws to mount the power supply in there, and then obviously you have the regular mounting screws for the ass end, which are 4 of them for the power supply. You also get a fuck ton of USB ports. A lot of them are 3.0. There's 4 3.0 USB ports. You also get, which is what these weird antennas are Wi-Fi antennas. Of course, I don't really need them, considering here's where my fucking cable modem is. Yes, I know I need the dust. Shut up. It's impossible with the amount of space in this trailer is. Yeah. Very tight trailer, not very well insulated. It's a piece of shit, 40 years old. Moving on. There's another HDMI cable if you wanted to use the onboard graphics. I know I'm not really doing a very good job with the camera work here, but the graphics card itself has a shit ton of connections, one of them being a display port instead of your standard HDMI setup, and then I don't know what the other ones are, but it's got a shit ton of them, and it's a great PC. This back panel comes off easily. The front panel, there's like a little there's a little lip here, and there's usually like connections made on the inside, but there's not. There's really not. There's nothing holding the case together except for you taking this and just ripping the bitch off. It feels like you'll break it, but trust me, you won't. If I can do it, you can do it too. So we went over, that's where the power supply was. I just went over that. Over here, you can see like the little bracket, well, the decently sized bracket for the hard drives. That little black square you see is a 1 terabyte, well, like around 900 gigabytes in storage for a solid state drive, and then underneath that is a 3000 gigabyte, 3 terabyte hard drive that I installed. It came with a 240 gigabyte solid state drive that I replaced with that one, obviously, to just have more space, which is what the operating system was put on, which is also Windows 10. Not a huge fan. Was on Windows 7 before. I've done everything I can to make it just like Windows 7, and it just runs like a dream to me. So I'm very happy with that. And then it also came with a 1 terabyte hard drive, not a solid state drive, just a regular hard drive that had 1 terabyte on it. Didn't use it at all. Probably gonna add that to the very limited space down there, but there's a lot of wires like in that area, like in this area, and it's kind of gonna be a kind of a bitch to get it in there because there's not really a lot of room, but it's got a 500 watt power supply. I've got a 750 watt power supply, and it's going to be kind of a bitch to switch that out, but it's running fine. I really have no reason to replace it right now, and I don't really want to be honest. But, oh god. It's also got, like, this weird power button that's nothing to be concerned about. It's got this mesh on the top of it to stop shit from going in there. Very awesome. Here's your microphone and headphone jack, and then there's 2 more USBs. And just in case I need more USBs, I actually have this Amazon thing that's got a shit ton of USBs on it. I think it has 1, 2 in the front, and then like 5 in the back, so I don't really need any more USBs for that. It also has mesh on the front here. You can see it. I know, that looks really disgusting, but trust me, it's just on the front, not on the inside. Very easy to clean with glass cleaner. It's an I don't know if I said that before, but it's an IBuyPower PC. Very awesome. Had only one issue with installing Windows right in the very beginning. I had to... It was like Windows installation cannot continue because of reasons. So I looked it up on Reddit, and you just hit, what the fuck is it? Shift or Control with F10, right here, and then you load into Command Prompt and open up Registry Editor and change a value in there, and then it loaded fine. Just make sure you do any Windows installations without the internet first, because I did it with internet at first, and then it fucking froze up on me. So I think that's more to blame with the operating system than it is the hardware. So not really a big trick there. But yes, great gaming PC. I really do need to get a better monitor. But look at my cute little microphone. Isn't he the cutest thing? That's it. That's it. Look, there's my Xbox One X and my shitty trailer. We used to have a fish tank over there. This is all about this. I don't know why I'm getting off track. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And just in case you're wondering what I look like, yes, not too impressive, I know. I need to fix this. I'm not going to work yet, so yeah. Moving on. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.